Yeah, I feel like they did a really good job at addressing a lot of their needs already last summer. I mean, they made a ton of, I thought, really good moves um, over the summer. And I think maybe there's something to be said for kind of doing that early, giving them half a year to adjust and a full preseason to kind of get up and running. And I think it should mean that they're not, I think they should start faster than a lot of teams who
Mm.
did business over the winter window. And I think that's a good thing because I think they'll be a team that I kind of expect them to kind of pick up points early and maybe not so much down the stretch. But if you, I mean, like points count the same in March as they do in September. So
Right.
if you start well, I think that's huge. Um, I guess if I'm poking holes, I'm a little bit worried about midfield depth just because it doesn't feel like there are bodies there, but I don't think they're necessarily proven players. And like an Edward Lowen injury or Chris Durkin injury, like one of those guys getting hurt for significant amounts of times, a significant amount of time, excuse me, I think you have issues. Um, so I would have liked to see them maybe add another player or two in midfield. But looking at it, it's like it feels like the roster is it has depth at most positions besides center midfield. I think they can play a number of different ways. I know Melberg has been using a back three, but I think there are easy switches that he can make if people are unavailable that you can kind of cover for it with a slight shape shift.
Hmm.
Um, and I think some of the top end talent is really exciting. Like Hartel and Two Shirt, I think are both fantastic. I really liked what I saw from them last year. I think I think I underestimated them both when they came in at first, and I was really impressed with what I saw from them on the field. And I think Simon Bescher, I think he looks really good. I think he was a really good pickup, and getting him in while Klaus is kind of declining a bit is huge because I think he can more than make up for that production. Um, so I'm excited to see what that looks like because they have so many options at especially in those attacking positions that I think you can kind of interchange things a lot. And it's not dependent on one guy all the time. And I think that's just huge